Hey, hey, hey. That was White Winnie, and you know, some of those pictures were pretty interesting. I kind of like the theme of the drowning. We're going to go to Off the Wall News, then from there we're going to a congregational hymn, then from the congregational hymn, Tyler Douglas, who's going to give us the woes of living in his parents' basement. Now, Off the Wall News.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Off the Wall News. I'm Caleb Perry, sitting here with
Kellen Davis.
Wonderful to have you with us, Kellen. Apparently Yahoo is rumored to lay off over 14,000 workers. When asked about this, the workers repeated in unison, "Boo-hoo!"
One of the original Apple I computers made by Steve Jobs in his parents' basement is for sale on the auction block in Britain for 100 to 150,000 pounds. Am I the only one that finds it interesting that the machine responsible for a man to be trapped in his parents' basement was made by a man trapped in his parents' basement? And besides, they can get a much better one for $1,000, and it comes preloaded with World of Warcraft.
That's right. On that note, Call of Duty is just releasing their new Black Ops edition. This just came out and it made a real big splash. Jeep has decided to go ahead and do a Jeep Wrangler edition of the Black Ops. And apparently it's coming out for only 30 grand. Now, I'm not really sure that the game makers really thought this one through. You see, in order for one of those basement dwellers to afford this machine, they have got to, first of all, pawn their Xbox, in which they won't be playing their Call of Duty anymore. They're going to have to go out and donate plasma, rob a 7-Eleven, sell their kidney, and kill at least 20 hobos just for their pocket change. All that just for the down payment, Kellen. Now, I don't think they really thought this out very well at all. But on the upside, if they do actually manage to get one of these Jeeps, some of those nerds in their parents' basements might actually get a date.
Very true. Researchers have found that a cat's lapping motion does not scoop water up, but rather gets water through a reverse waterfall effect. That's right, still nothing on global warming, the financial crisis, or the location of Osama bin Laden. But thank heavens we know that about cats. Oh, speaking of lapping, Amazon just recalled an ebook called The Pedophile's Guide on Thursday. Amazon would like to formally apologize to Macaulay Culkin for not recalling this book before the death of Michael Jackson.
Now, Disney had a moment of uncharacteristic disarray on Thursday after an employee posted their financial results a bit too early. Now, when asked about this, Mickey was recorded and reportedly said, "Who are you calling disarrayed? I can handle myself and my liquor. Now come here, Mickey, and give Daddy some sugar."
Mel Gibson was caught smoking on the way home from church. Really? Is this news? Is this what our government's come to? Then again, if Mel's caught smoking, and if that's the worst thing he's doing, that really is news, isn't it?
Now, Josh Duggar, the son of the famous Duggars who've had at least 19 children by now, he and his wife are reportedly pregnant with their second child. They're very excited about this. When they interviewed Josh, he reportedly said, "Well, we'd love to have more. We've got 23 more just coming ready to kick out." That's apparently they want to have 25 to beat their parents' old record. Now, when they asked Anna about this, his wife, she said, "We'd love more." Now, we at Off the Wall tried to get an interview, but the uterus apparently offered no comment.
They seldom do.
They do. Now, on that note, I don't know about everyone, but I smell another YouTube pic coming up. Now, we've got a lot of YouTube things out there right now. We've got Charlie Bit My Finger, Kittens Inspired by Kittens, many other popular famous ones. Now, the question we're going to pose to you folks here tonight is exploiting your child on YouTube really a bad thing? Kellen, what would you say?
It's actually a good thing. Early exposure to the public eye allows our children to get used to criticism. And besides, children are an investment. It's about time we get some return.
Thanks, everybody, and that's the Off the Wall News. We're Off the Wall Comedy Improv, performing every Friday night, 10:30 at the Terrace Plaza Playhouse.
Thanks, Off the Wall. And yes, I did sell my kidney, and yes, I did kill 20 hobos, and it was worth every hobo. My name's Tyler. A little bit about me. I am a nerd. I am a kid at heart, which makes me sad because there's a lot of things that you could get away with when you were a kid that you can't as much as an adult. Like when you were a kid, the only thing you had to worry about catching as a kid from a girl was cooties. You kind of don't have to worry about that now. Or like sitting on an old man's lap. I ain't even going to go there with that one. That's kind of, yeah. Or when you were a kid, you didn't have to worry about wearing pants at all. You could just walk around with, your business laying around as you please. But now, if you do that at my age, well, you ain't going to be allowed 200 feet within any elementary school anytime soon. So, I like picking your nose. Like kid, you pick your nose. Parents would be like, "Oh, come on, that's cute, but just don't eat it." And now, like, I was picking my nose. I was at Walmart the other day, and I was picking my nose, and someone came up to me and they're like, "Hey, you work here, right? Can you help me out?" You can laugh at that. They work at Walmart. They don't have a soul. Come on. So obviously I'm single, and I live at home in my parents' basement, and it's nice. And I love Xbox. I love video games. And there's a reason for that, because Xbox and video games are better than women. And bold statement, I know if there was a woman up here, she would slap me, but I have proof. I have the official list of why Xbox and video games are better than women right here. So if you'll bear with me. I actually feel good about spending my own money on my Xbox. Number 2, I don't got to worry about my Xbox gaining weight. If there was a woman up here, I'd get slapped right now. My Xbox doesn't laugh at me when I'm naked. Always a plus. Whenever I get sick of a game, I can return it for another one. No problems whatsoever. And last but not least, my Xbox doesn't... Whenever my, uh-oh, this is a bad time to forget what I'm saying. You don't have to, when my Xbox, this is terrible. This isn't live, is it? I can turn my Xbox on the first try. Came to me sooner or later. But women, you on the other hand, you got to blow women several times before you can turn them on. You got to go with a little... All right, thank you for your time.